Hello, welcome back to CJ Models, back with our Airfix 148 scale Sabre. I've done some sanding, sand down all the filler. This does need a bit more, but I'll address that off camera. The wings now can be glued on. Bit of fiddling, but it does go on. And then all you'll find is a little gap there, which pull that wing out, and then that fits in there fine. I got one of the flaps, just slots in there. They can be glued in, they fit perfect. That can be done. And then there's a couple of panels to go on here. So first and foremost, let's glue up this wing. How are we going to glue it? Right, we'll do it. We'll use the Tamiya cement and then the extra thin after, as I normally do. Right, so we'll get that on. See what if we need tape or pegs or whatever to hold it in place. Let's just push over like so. That, then all we want is something just to hold that like so. That side is fine. So what I'll do the extra thin now before we put anything on it. That way we're not going to melt anything to it. And then I'll show you exactly how I got around the nose cone issue. I don't know how it worked and I still can't figure out how, but it did work. Oh, I've done it again. Alexa, turn off. Keep forgetting about that. It doesn't like it when I do it and do videos and have Alexa on and the radio. Drop some in there then. Lucky not to knock a glue everywhere. Okay. Probably just get some. I'm not going to touch it actually because it's absolutely fine. So if the link broke, don't fix it type of idea. Nose cone. I don't know how, but I put it in boiling hot water and now it fits perfectly. I don't know whether to shrunk it or I don't know. I really couldn't tell you. But again, don't follow the instructions. Do it afterwards, which is where I should have trusted my own judgment and I didn't. So that fits on there. I just let it cool down. I took it straight out to let it cool and we'll glue it straight on now while it fits. Again, I don't know how that worked. But I'm glad it did, because that was a horrible gap. That one, I just think I just stuck my finger in glue. That all lines up like it should. And now extra thin. So, like I say, I don't know how the boiling water affected the plastic, unless I shrunk it, but it worked. At least we got rid of that nasty gap, because that was god awful, that was. Right, what we can do then, as you can see with the elevators, I keep them on the pictures so I know what's what. So then that just slots into there. It's a very tight fit, as you can see. Push, press. It's just a bit of fiddling, like so. And then there's a piece for the nose cone. I will have to get a peg just to pull that in. I might. Oh, I think I done it that way. I glued that in. Oops. Thank you, that was lucky. And then that then should sit on it. There you go. That's how I had it. Well, just have a look at that. That's fine. I won't touch, I'll do the extra thin with that, but I do want to proper glue this panel, because I want to pull that in tight like that. Oh, have I got a peg to hand? Guaranteed I don't. Sorry, just one sec. Why don't grab the old box and a peg. So much for being prepared. So I'll just glue all up, nice and easy. Put a good dollop in there. Okay. Drop that panel on. And then, like I say, let's have the peg. And then that fits like that. I'll run a load of extra thin around. There's a slight gap in there, which probably just put some filet putty in there. put that on. Also, I'm not going to be able to put the elevators on while that's there, unless I can, don't know if they'll go. So the elevators fit anyway. I glue them off camera just because the peg's in the way. So same as, oh, that might be able to go on for the rudder. That just slots into there. Oops. Drop it down. There we go. That just slots into there. I'm going to have to hold it by the looks, yeah. So that can be pull on. I pull all the flaps on as well. They all fit very well. And then what I don't like is our nose cone. It's moved. Where I'm picking it up, putting it down all the time. But look at that fit now compared to before. Crazy. Definitely do it afterwards, not before, like the instructions tell you. There's 2 windows either side. They can I'll leave them off until the end and we'll drop them in on the end. I was going to mask them off, but no point going the hassle. It's not going to overspray anything. Can't really see anything anyway. What was that? What just fell out? So something just fell out then. What was that? Oh, and the seatbelts just fell off. There you are then. I'll glue a hat back on as well when the seatbelts just fell off. But that's a nice easy fix, that one. So you are, there's our Sabre. We'll do some bit of gluing off camera. And then we'll come back and then we'll look at the canopy and anything else which needs doing. So thank you very much. Appreciate all the support as ever. Hopefully catch you on the next video. And thank you again.